Yeah, no, Shantae is good. I didn't beat, do I have the Pirate's Curse? Is that the one I have on this? I do have that one. I got stuck on the level where I hate levels where, like, you're forced to climb up something, and I just hate levels like that. Like, you have a time limit, or, like, something's coming up from underneath you. I can't stand shit like that, so I didn't even bother beating that part of the game. Same with Rayman Legends. Or not. Yeah, Rayman Legends. Fantastic game. There's this one stupid level where, like, you're forced to, do insane platforming to get out before the sand eats you or something. And I just gave up because I hate shit like that. I hate timed stuff. Once games become not fun, I don't want to beat them anymore. Like, once it becomes a chore to get through them, I don't want to do it. Like, games should be fun, and I don't think all games should be easy, but I think when the challenging gets frustrating and not fun, why bother? I know a lot of people are gonna tell me to get good in the comments, but that's just how I view video games. I know some people like that challenge, some people like Dark Souls, some people like 2020 mode on Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever. Like, some people like that super hard challenge, but, like, I don't see what's fun about that. I guess at that point it's about, like, oh, I beat this insanely hard challenge, like, I have the bragging rights, but, like, what do you accomplish? Like, you're playing a video game. If I sit down to play a game, then, that means I have time off from stuff that's actually challenging in life. Like I said, I don't mind challenge, but when the challenge becomes not fun, then I don't want to play it. I want to have fun with the game because I'm taking a break. Like, I don't want to challenge myself on my break. I'd rather just, have a good time. And it's fine to like super hard games. It's totally fine. I'm just not into it. I tried Dark Souls once, hated it, and then never picked it up again. Also, I hate it when here comes Taco Rants. Here we go. I also don't like it when games are really long. Especially if, like, it's long and it has, like, a really good story. Because I don't want to wait to finish the story, And, like, if there's a part that's really hard to beat in the game, then, like, I don't know. Then I don't get to see the story. So then at that point, I'm like, well, okay, whatever. That's right now, that's my thoughts on Persona 5. Because I love that game, and I love the story, and I love the characters, but I'm not even a quarter of the way through the game, and there's so much waiting. Still working on Spider-Man PS4. That's fine. Spider-Man PS4 is like the perfect level of challenging, except for the stupid stealth sections. I hate the stealth sections in Spider-Man PS4 so much. Not because I'm bad at stealth, like, it's easy to get through them. It's just like, you're playing this fast-paced game, you're swinging all over the place, beating up bad guys, and then suddenly, oh, you gotta be really slow, and it's like, it's boring. It's not hard at that point, it's just boring. Anyway, that's just my view on games. I will probably beat Persona 5 at some point. I don't have the time. It's like a 100-hour game. I don't have the time to do that. I really liked Death Stranding's story. In fact, the story was so good that when I got to a part in the game that was really hard to beat, I just looked up the story. I hate it when they say, oh, 7 to 8 hours for $80 you was short, and I'm like, no, it ain't. It is. You're absolutely right. It's like, whatever. If the game is fun, fucking who cares? I'm a person who I don't like to go and do all the extra content. I just kind of like to breeze through a game, get the story, and then I'm satisfied. And it's like, whatever. I like the Kirby. I love the Kirby games. Kirby games are perfect. And I know somebody's gonna say, oh, because Kirby's easy, and you're absolutely right. Kirby is easy. That's why I like it. I don't think I got that far into the game. To be honest, I didn't actually beat Spider-Man PS4. I got to the point where you have to fight Electro, and I couldn't figure it out, and I got stuck. I still gotta get through Majora's Mask, the day 3 time limit. You know what? I couldn't get through Ocarina of Time. And it was a puzzle. It was some puzzle I just couldn't figure out and I gave up. And it's not because the puzzle was hard, it was just that, like, that game is so old that the controls are just, like, they're not fun. You know, they're more focused on, like, making the game than actually making it fun to control. I've seen people play the N64 Zelda games, and they are good. I just don't like them. It is. It's so long, and, like, you think about that, and you're like, oh, I don't want to devote that much time to a game. I will do that for something like Phoenix Wright. I love Phoenix Wright, and those games are pretty long. I've only played Persona 5, so I don't know. I may go back and play the other Persona games, but I was just into Persona 5 because Joker's in Smash, and also because one of my friends wouldn't stop fucking begging me to play the game, so I was like, fine, fuck it, I'll do it. I see I put over 100 hours into Mass Effect Trilogy. maybe find a better game. People really liked Mass Effect for a little while, and then, like, suddenly everyone hated it. I don't know why. Yeah, okay, right, Andromeda came out, and then suddenly everyone hated the game. Managed to finish Ocarina of Time. It's a good game. The Water Temple. Everyone hates the Water Temple. Water temples are never good. What song is this? Hold on. Oh, it's Poketopia. It's from Pokemon Battle Revolution. That's one of my favorite games. How did I not recognize it? Just got stuck on the Fire Temple of Ocarina of Time, ran out of keys and just gave up. Want to hear something sad? I got stuck on the first temple in the game. I didn't even get to the first boss. And I will say, there's one character from Mass Effect, I don't know her name. Tali, I think? She's like purple and she has a gas mask on. Tali is best girl. Okay, so I did get her name right then. She's cool. I like her. That's another thing about Zelda games is like, some of them do this, some of them don't, but it's like, I know this is a thing in Breath of the Wild. Like I've beaten all the what are they called, the blight Ganons, except for the fire one. Because I cannot find the stupid suit that makes you immune to fire. Like, I'm sure it's easy as hell to find. I haven't found it yet. No, I like some Zelda games. Breath of the Wild's probably my favorite, though. Actually, you know what? My favorite is, what's the one for the DS? Phantom Hourglass. That's probably my favorite. I never beat that one, though. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I know some people think, like, oh, games today, they're so easy, it's like it tells you exactly where to go, and it's like, well, I kind of like that. I'd rather be told where to go than have no idea where to go. As Aaron Egoraptor would say, that's bad conveyance. Which I think is not a word. Yeah, I mean, whatever marketing strategy they planned with Lady Dimitrescu, it worked, because it got me, a guy who's never played any Resident Evil game, interested in the new game, so...